Composition. In other words, what goes in or out of a photography image. So composition is we're going to make a conscious decision of what to put in our photo and what to leave out of our photo. And there's many different rules of composition, but we're going to start with the real subject. We're going to basically say, what subject is it that is important to us? What do we want to include in our photo and what do we want to exclude in our photo? So this is going to help us decide then what is important to us. So in this image here, we have all these vegetables. So if we reposition them, this becomes more pleasing because yes, it is staged, but what is it that catches our eye? So here, yes, it's staged, but it's much more pleasing to the eye. So we have to figure out what is our real subject. If our real subject here, we're taking a photo of a cowboy and his horse. But what is the real subject? The cowboy? The horse? The ranch? By zooming in, we find that the real subject is really the saddle here, and some of the details of that saddle is the real star, the real subject. So I like to think of it as, what is the real star of the show? All right, what are we trying to capture? So a good photo is never about the subject, it's about the real star of the show. So if you can, in your mind, capture what do you think in this image is the star of the show, you're on to something. So I like you to think of, let's draw a circle mentally in your mind around the real star of the show. And it's not the grate in this case, it's this little bit of grass coming through the grate. Here, what's the real star of the show? Is it the car in the background? Is it the tree? Is it the bench? Is it the people walking? Yes, it's the guitar player, and the guitar is the real star of the show. We need to get rid of all this background clutter. So actually, we just want to concentrate on the area of where the person is playing the guitar. So here's the star of the show. This is what should be in our photo right here. All this stuff out here is all clutter, and it's ruining the effect of our image. Here's take another example. What is the real star of the show? Is it the wall? Is it the blue shirt? Okay, some people say, okay, it's the lady's face. Some say it's her teeth. Some say it's a cigar. All that could be correct. But we need to move in a little closer to bring the star of the show out and make it pop so people can understand this is what we have composed for the image, and this is what we want to show. So composition is one, figuring out what is the real star of the show and what to leave in and what to leave out, and we don't want to see the extraneous details. We want to see that real star of the show, and we typically need to kind of concentrate on that.